Hello, 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 Tauruses. Hello, guys. Just getting set up. I'm back in my office for a minute. I'm doing some readings here, and I'm doing them in the evening. It's 7:13 in the United States on the Pacific Coast. For those of you, if you haven't watched the announcement, it's listed below. It'll tell you why I am here at night with mostly probably nobody on, but that's okay. It's easier for me to do lives than to upload and do all the, you'd be surprised that as a YouTuber, how much work it takes to upload videos and do that kind of thing. So I'm doing these live. This is Taurus for the week of the 11th through the 17th. Okay. And what I'm doing is intuitive tarot for those that are brand new to my page or my channel, my page. It's been a long day today, guys. But the thing is, too, I also do astrology numerology. This is a more of a motivational type tarot to help you get through your struggles, your challenges. You might have a serious question you're trying to ask, how to get through that. I picked a card that the divine sends his message through to you, as well as helping you get through or ask, maybe a loved one, are they coming back? I really love this. Am I going to get married? Those kind of things. Hopefully this is something that will help you. Same with like jobs and struggles and relationships and everything like that. So let's get started. Again, Taurus, this is through October 11th through the 17th. Now, you guys, we're getting to end of Mercury retrograde, which we really want. Oops, upside down. We really want to get to that end because it's creating a lot of confusion, a lot of trouble in communication. You may be struggling with someone and fighting with someone. That may be happening. Make sure I have them upside right. That may be happening a lot, trying to get the conflicts out before the end of the year, because when we have the new year, there's going to be, and it's not because of January being the new year. No, it's a cycle. These are karmic cycles. So really want to close a couple of doors so that the new cycle can begin. It's like when I talk to you guys, you have to close a door to open another one. You have to get rid of your old self to get, understand the new, all that kind of stuff. So definitely want to release. Definitely want to release. Okay. Ooh, somebody's got a message coming towards them. All right. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the spread and then I will share it with you. In the meantime, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Remember, we're trying to get the 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so I can give you some free readings, at least 6 readings, individual, 30-minute, or it'll be 3 and 3 readings or 3 coachings, because I'm a life coach. It's all about mind, spirit, and body. So if we get to that, then we'll go ahead and give you some free readings. How would that be? I would love to see you one-on-one anyway, personal. So that would be a lot of fun. And they're actually a little bit more detailed to what's going on to you anyway, because this is just general. It may resonate with you, it may not. All right. So what I love about this is exposed and revealed. This is sort of like the smoke and mirrors. Things get revealed no matter what. So truth always come to the surface. And look at that eye. Isn't that amazing? That is just amazing because you can see the person inside the eye. So you really see the soul of a person through the eye. Okay. The divine brings this card is the number 3. So pay attention to it, have acknowledgement to it. Really look into what you guys are talking about right now, because it's exposed and it's revealed, which is the truth. Absolute truth is revealed. And this is something that you want to have revealed because it has to do with maybe somebody being afraid to talk to somebody may be shy to talk to somebody may be shamed to talk to somebody. This is a time of vulnerability. Okay. And then we have your current energy as the number 4, and it is about the intention. Okay. The intention is the number 4 is about stability, about your boundaries, about growing and what's going to move forward. And how do we actually get successful? How do we move forward and get the things that we want in life, whether they're materialistic or maybe it's just love, maybe it's a relationship, maybe whatever it is that you're looking for? Because a lot of people think that success is about money. It's not. It depends on you yourself. What is it to you? Just being happy, being joy filled? Maybe it's also too about having a healthy family. Maybe it's about um, finding love. That would be successful to you. Maybe you want to get married. And that to you is success. Okay. So, what is that to you? Finding that foundation and that grounding in what is that for you for happy. And also, what is your intention? Is it a full blown intention to move forward 100%, 200%, or is it one of those intentions where you give a half ass attempt? I hate to say that, but that's really, really true. I mean, some people are pretty half assed about being on the fence, about supernatural, so about abilities and the divine and everything in that sense. Okay. Because that being number 4, I look at the future card. Future card is going to be up through probably November, maybe first week of November or such. And that is the number 5. Very unstable energy. Very unstable because it could be unstable because it's off balance and the boundaries aren't met. And maybe somebody doesn't have their boundaries set to be healthy boundaries. Or is it because it's something new to somebody? Things unstable that are new means that maybe, it's just you haven't learned to get your feet wet in something yet. Okay. So the future energy is that. So it could mean like you're a novice or you're not used to it. Or is it that your foundation is off? Because the Golden Palace is about your rewards. This is the future part. This is about getting your rewards, getting that love that you want, getting that money that you want, getting the good job that you want, having the health that you want, those kind of things. But the only way you get to it, again, is about exposed and revealed absolute truth. You guys hear me talk about absolute truth all the time. Absolute truth is not the same as earth truth, secular truth. It is not the same. Okay. Very, very different. All right. So really look, what is it that I need to expose to be honest truth, walk forward, because that will give you the freedom that you need. All right. Your first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to turn this way because I see my light is just sort of off a little bit. So the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, there's a message coming that you're going to have to make a decision. Okay. You're going to have to make a decision about something. And this decision, it might have to do with love, but it definitely has to do with somebody you know. Okay. So you got to be really, really careful to make sure that the intention of this person is good intentions. Because sometimes I look at intentions and they're empty. Because we can take an intention either really seriously and go full force and really give 100%, or we turn around and good intentions could be half-assed and say, yeah, I'll do it later. What I mean by that is you can say, okay, I'm going to go do that, and then change your mind. But you don't say anything to anybody. And then all of a sudden, people are expecting you to be there, and then you don't go. And it's like, well, yeah, I was going to go, but, I just didn't want to. Your intention was to go. Everybody was waiting for you to go, so they were disappointed that you didn't go. So it was a half-ass inattention because you didn't tell anybody that you were not going to go, just because it just slipped my mind. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have called, but I didn't. Oh, whatever. Excuses. Excuses. These are excuses. Okay, excuses are exposed and revealed, and they're half-assed. It's mean you didn't really have the intention to do it. You know, it's sort of like, you know, I have an employee that just is constantly late, and it's just like, you know, it's his intention is to get there on time, but you know what? Then why do you show up every single shift you're late? Half-assed. Okay. Eight of Wands is the middle of your card. Eight of Wands. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So for somebody, the energy here right now is about something definitely coming towards them, something towards them too fast. This also could mean like communication, something hit them really hard in communication, something came in really fast and they didn't expect it. This is part of the astrology too. This is part of the energies of the planets, guys. Things are going to be happening fast. Right now, if you watch the new moon energy, was it the new moon or the full moon? I just got done. My days are so mixed up right now. But the thing is that energy is going to go all the way till November. Okay. And the thing is, with that energy, it has to do with communication. So somebody might have gotten information that was really quick, not expected, and now they've got to come to a decision really, really quick. But the idea is to with the Nine of Pentacles that it is almost something that you want, but it's just quite not to your reach. It's going to be there. So whatever this decision is or this communication is, it's going to turn out really good. And you know why? Because that's the Mercury retrograde going on right now. So we have a lot of conflict happening right now. We have a lot of energies going towards the struggle of things and trying to get our words out, trying to get things done. Our computers aren't working right. Our phones aren't working right. There's glitches here, glitches there. Maybe you've got other things that are having glitches electronically. That is definitely the Mercury retrograde. However, in the very beginning of your reading is all about coming up, getting the elephant out of the closet. Okay, I got to make a decision. Am I going to tell them? Am I not going to tell them? Am I going to go do this job? Am I not going to do this job? Is it, you know, whatever it is, it's got to be exposed and revealed. This is what you want, what your spirit wants, okay? But the Eight of Wands now is making it move. Move. It's making it move. But the thing is that the World is your next card. And your challenge card is the Wheel of Fortune. What two beautiful cards could you have side by side? Can't get any better than that. Because this is a decision for you and your thought process to know that you can have what it is that you desire. You have to believe and have faith and trust in the second dimension. And I think for somebody here, that is going to be exposed. So this spiritual side of you that sort of is like been bubbling up in you, sort of like when I became in my 50s, and I said, you know, to myself, I said that I'm going to come out with my spirituality. And so finally I came out, and this is my spiritual side. Okay. And a lot of people accept it, and some people don't accept it at all. Okay. They don't want that. Okay. So, I mean, they poo poo it or whatever. But I'll tell you what, if you believe in the supernatural, then you believe in divine, because divine is supernatural. Anyway, this is about you guys. So, somebody is going to expose themselves as far as knowledge of who they are, what they are. It's just taking time. It also, somebody is going to be acknowledging or having somebody come to them and share some information with them, which may blow your socks off a little bit. Okay, I don't know who that's for, but it's going to blow your socks off a little bit because we have the World at the end, and you're fighting it. You know, you're fighting all that you can have. You're really fighting it. It's like you have an excuse. Somebody has an excuse for everything. Really has an excuse for everything. There is now another person, though, is going to travel with somebody that they know really, really well. They've worked really hard, and they're going to travel with somebody that they've known for a while. They're not married, definitely not married, but they do know each other really, really well. And this is going to turn out like a really good vacation or a very good trip. It's one that they worked really, really hard to get. They've sacrificed a lot of things, put things on the back burner. And this is something that somebody is really excited to go do with this other person. These two people really, really know each other really well. So it'll be really good vacation, a very good trip. I don't know how long it's going to be, but you definitely are going to, it seems like a long distance travel. I don't know who that's for. All right. Um, all right. So we have an energy that is also going to rock a boat. We have an energy that is going to rock a boat. And what I mean by that is we have the Tower. It's going to turn things around for the better. Okay. And the reason why is when I look at these three cards, I'm thinking, okay, the cards, I'm thinking about, okay, divine, what is it that you want to download? And then thirdly, I'm looking at the astrology part. Now, when I'm looking at the astrology part, I'm thinking about Uranus and Mars and Saturn and Mercury, because there's a lot of things going on with these planets right now, especially through the end of October. So you've got Uranus energy, which is a fun loving energy. And that is a freedom kind of energy. But then you've got this other Saturn energy that says, no, you're not going to do that. Mm-mm. If you're intending to just go have fun and play around, this is not the time. And it's not. It is not the time. It is time to really expose what you need, what you want, where you want to go, the 5 W's in life, because somebody's wasting time. Okay. And you have all these opportunities and they're coming quickly, and you're going to have to make a decision quickly. But the thing is, you have to make that decision. Nobody else can make that for you. But we have a young energy that is very creative, very happy-go-lucky. This is again Uranus energy up against Saturn energy, which is the Tower. And then we have Venus energy, which is, yes, let's have it all. Let's just, love each other. Let's just, can we all just get along? That kind of energy here, which is your challenge card too. Okay, because we have the 10 of Cups and we have the World. So stop fighting. It's like somebody saying, well, it's too good to be true. It'll never happen to me. It'll never happen to me. And you're like, you know what? I'm sitting there like, why not? It can't happen to you. I used to think that miracles would never happen to me, but they happen for everybody else. Boy, was I wrong. Because the day I had actually spoke those words, I had a humongous miracle after sitting and talking to a friend who truly believes in God and divine. And that day, within 5 hours, I had a humongous change in life. And it was all supernatural, very much supernatural. So if you don't believe in the supernatural, I don't even know why you're watching tarot, to be honest. Okay. But you have the option here. This is here. This is you. You have the option, because the Wheel of Fortune is about you making the choice. It's like spin the wheel, in which way do I want to go? Do you want to spin the wheel and hope it lands somewhere, or do you want divine to be able to control it and say, I'm here to give you good and rewards and all that kind of stuff and give you the world? It's just how much you have faith and trust in the supernatural. All right. All right, and remember, this is just a general reading. This may not resonate with you. It may not. Parts of it may resonate with you. Not all may resonate. But definitely divine is saying something to somebody. You're, exposed and revealed. You know what? The truth comes out. Lies do come to the surface, and the truth will be told. That's the number 3. You got 3, 4, and 5, guys. That's about acknowledging that boundaries and things are off, that your good intentions are not being met. And 5, it's very uncomfortable to set your boundaries and follow through with them. That's called discipline. Are these upside down? Ugh, I've done this every time this week. What is the deal, guys? What is the deal? Okay, so the sun. Again, you have more opportunity. But the sun is about exposing and revealing the beauty of things. Okay, this is again exposing your vulnerable side. Be vulnerable with somebody because that's a Mercury retrograde. The only way you're going to get through the tough stuff is be vulnerable. And the only way that you're going to get the elephant out of the room is to be vulnerable. And look at how happy they are. The horse and the kid is so happy because they've released all this negative bondage, garbage kind of a thing. Yeah, it is hard work. And yes, you will do it. Definitely. And the King of Swords is all about truth and revealing the truth. Okay. So who is it that you need to share something with and allow yourself to reveal the truth? Or maybe something you're in a relationship and for years and you've just held it in and now it's got to come out. Because this is the time to come out because it's going to grow that bond closer. Somebody might be hurt for a minute because this is something that's going to sort of shock them and throw them off kilter for a minute. However, if you do it and get it out, it's like ripping the scab off a wound. It's done. It's out there, and then whatever's to happen is going to be fine no matter what. Whatever happens, it's going to be fine. So there is some vulnerability for somebody. For somebody, there's some travel and fun because they made that choice to do that. They worked hard at that relationship. They worked hard at making decisions and sacrifices and everything for this trip. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But the other person is definitely has got a little bit of growing to do. A little bit of growing to do. Okay. Got to get the elephant out of the room. Got to get this exposure done. And the intention is get her done. It is not to say, okay, well, it's my good intention. It's my intention to tell them, but you know what? I just got a little afraid. No, you got to face the fear to get it out. Face the fear to get it out. Because your reward, it is a new feeling. It's an uncomfortable feeling, but you will get rewards from it in the end. Astrology is saying that. Numerology is saying that and everything. All right. So I hope this was helpful, Taurus. Everything, it looks good. In the end, it looks good to me. It's just you got to go through this digging a little bit deeper. All right. And clearing the water. Clearing the water. Divine saying, get it done. Get this low vibration gone so that I can help you. All right. All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful to you. I know it's not going to resonate with everybody, but please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, too, don't forget to share, because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year so I can give you some free 30-minute tarot readings or coaching. So 3 30-minute coaching or 3 30-minute readings, person one-to-one, and then they're a lot more detailed. All right. So I hope you have a really good week, and we will see you next week. Take care, and don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love.